Here is a full-spectrum converted Canon A4000is. Full-spectrum photography is a subset of multispectral imaging, defined as imaging with cameras the full, broad spectrum of a camera sensor bandwidth. Modified digital cameras can detect some ultraviolet, all of the visible and much of the near-infrared spectrum, as most digital imaging sensors are sensitive from about 350 nanometers to 1000 nanometers. An off-the-shelf digital camera contains an infrared hot mirror filter that blocks most of the infrared and a bit of the ultraviolet that would otherwise be detected by the sensor, narrowing the accepted range from about 400 nanometers to 700 nanometers. Replacing a hot mirror or infrared blocking filter with an infrared pass or a wide spectrally transmitting filter allows the camera to detect the wider spectrum light at greater sensitivity. Without the hot mirror, the red, green and blue, or cyan, yellow and magenta elements of the color filter array placed over the sensor elements pass varying amounts of ultraviolet and infrared which may be recorded in any of the red, green or blue channels depending on the particular sensor in use and on the dyes used in the bare filter. A converted full-spectrum camera can be used for ultraviolet photography or infrared photography with the appropriate filters. Full-spectrum photography is being used for art photography and can yield colors similar to visible color film, but with a brightness and tonality of infrared photographs. Most full-spectrum art is of landscapes. A movement is also building for artistic human photography with full-spectrum photography that captures a real person interacting with a surreal landscape. Full-spectrum photography art is displayed at galleries in Colorado and Florida. Forensics imaging often uses full-spectrum cameras to emphasize non-visible materials which have more diverse reflectivities in the ultraviolet and infrared. Applications include non-visible inks (UV and IR), disturbed soil (UV and IR), gunshot residue (IR), body fluids (UV), fibers, etc. Analogous to forensics, full-spectrum cameras are being explored to enhance photographic recordings of archaeological findings.